Scotland. Casey Ramford Nordic England. Celine Mendes Suarez from Portugal. Anaïs Gaillon from France. Sarah Waite, England. Jodie Holt, Scotland, please. Leanne Welsh, Wales. Paul Noonan, Ireland. Sonny Flanagan, Ireland. Marie Cosgrove, Alexander Coogan from Portugal, please, top table. Right, Sonny Flanagan, please. All right, table 14 down in the other room. John's got a card.
First frame, Bill Harrison to right. Time running. Ball spotted.
Right. Table 3, Elsa Ricardo from Portugal, Vicky Gentry from Australia. Table 4, Claire Henriks from Northern Ireland, Kim O'Brien, Ireland.
30 seconds.
And Sandra De Sousa, Portugal, Megan Randall, Ireland, top table, please.
Yellow balls in play. Red balls in play.
Megan, you go to table 11, which is in the Louis suite. No problem, will bring a card. Table 10, Juliana van der Laan from Scotland, Aaron Winter, Australia.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matt Brannan commentating on the final of the World Men's Masters. We've got Adam Davis against Phil Harrison, two top class players. Adam's on the prowl, looking for a finish. He's been hitting the ball well this weekend. He had a little bit of a hiccup against Mick Hill in the singles earlier in the week, where he was 5-0 up, and unfortunately didn't manage to convert that into a win. But he's been playing very, very well. So he's taking the big ball to the corner now. If he gets this finished, hit it well. Yeah, nice. Simple stun, top left. Leave himself straight on the middle right. Bob's your uncle. At the Imperial Hotel in Blackpool for the week. Masters, this is the final of the Masters. We've got the World Championship start tomorrow. Team event. Yeah, he probably wanted to be kind of straight on there so he could just drop through, but he's alright just to stun down for both balls in the same pocket. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just a nice drop in the middle, leave him a shot on the black. Yeah, played it well, played it nice and confidently. There it is. There it is. I'm not entirely sure what the score is. I think it might be 3-1 to Adam. There we are, we've got the scoreboard on, 4-1 to Adam. And I think they've all been dishes so far. The two semi-finals were looking like they were going to be one-sided, but Adam from 8-4, I think, ended up at 8-7 against Usama, but then converted it to 9-7. So we're playing first to 10 now. He's got a nice break there. A couple of balls just stuck in the corner, but I think yellows will be going to bed here. Particularly if he can just pop bottom left and stun onto the cushion ball, which is what he's going straight in for the kill. Yeah, that works. That works. So take the cushion ball. I would imagine he's probably going to play down for his bottom rail ball next. Only leaves one tricky ball, but when you look where the reds are, it's irrelevant. Punches through and take the next ball along the bottom rail, same pocket, just like that. Bottom left, I don't know whether he'll just drop it in to leave himself the middle, or whether he'll punch it in and bounce up for the ball by the black to the bottom right. can't say I'm the biggest fan of that shot. The yellow by the black does go to both corners, so he's got a bit of insurance there anyway. Just needs to make sure he's going to take his rail ball now. He just needs to put a little bit of action on the white just to get it away from the cushion and pull it back a touch. He really wanted to be taking the one by the black next. I don't know why he didn't just run through there. But I'm not in the final, so who am I to judge? He can just drop it and then take the one by the black to the bottom left, but it's a little bit harder shot than he really wanted. Oh, he's absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So, be put in the corner, screwing up the rail. Slightly jacked up on it, but he's a great cueist, he's had him, so I don't see this being a problem. Yeah, he's played it really nicely. I think he's straight enough to be able to screw it and hold for the same pocket. Nothing wrong with that. Slightly cueing over the red, but not enough that he can't strike it firmly. And there she goes, 5-1, sorry, 5-1. Adam Davis is flying. And Phil Harrison, in fairness, hasn't done anything wrong yet. You know, that's what happens at this standard. I just better let you all know that obviously Scotland are going to win the men's seniors team event. Myself, James Philly, Willie Anderson, Lindsay Ahern, John Faulkner, Ian Moffat, Phil Craig Senior, obviously clear favourites. So Phil needs to get a good break here, get a ball. He's got an interesting break he's developed over the last few years. You'll see he'll line it up, he'll get ready to hit it, and then he'll just slightly raise his body up before he launches into it. So down he goes onto his cue, and then he'll lift and thump. There we go, lift and bang. Yeah, and yeah, I'm kind of thinking Phil's probably not missing these. A little bit of work to do, but he's going to take the reds away. He's got the cushion ball to consider. He'll be playing to get on that fairly early, I would imagine, on his third pot. So he's going to take the red to the top right, screw back for the middle, take his rail ball third.
Red ball's in play.
There we go. Just a nice little screw back, gets a little kind of straight in the middle. Oh, he seemed like he kind of rushed that shot a little bit. He could afford to pull it back a lot more than that and still be simple. He's still got a shot, so he's going to take left middle, then he's going to run down, but what he's bothered about is he's now having to work the white a lot more than he intended for this fairly straightforward clearance, as it was. Yeah, he's making hard work of this. He's got, as it happens, he's got an angle here, so he can just kiss the yellow out the way as he gets through it here, I think. but it can go wrong. Yeah, he's played that nice, he's got the gap. So he needs to make sure he gets nicely onto his middle ball next, which is a tricky little shot, to be fair. He's probably going to punch this through with a loaded run inside and try and go up around by the top left corner, but that definitely can go wrong, particularly if he ends up near a cushion and with an ugly angle. And Adam has been playing that well. I think Phil's, he's feeling the heat. That's where he's pointing at. He's going to top and right hand side, try and run round off 2 rails, which oh, whoa, Jesse, wow, how much did he get on that? Far too much. And there's no doubt in my mind here, Adam's setting these away, these are as straightforward as you could want. Take Yeller in the left middle first, leave an angle off the top right to split his cushion ball away, and then it's plain sailing. Stun it probably, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I think, yeah, I might have left a little bit more angle than that, but it's going to be perfect anyways. Could have been nicer if that doesn't go in the middle. If it doesn't go in the middle, it couldn't have been nicer. Carrying 2 shots, so he's got lots of options. He could just, for me, potentially he could just play Yeller onto red, put the other red onto the cushion next to the first red that's already on the cushion, and then it's just a dead straightforward finish, isn't it? What's the goal though? He's played it as if it drops. Nothing wrong with that. He could have played it last shot, but nothing wrong with that at all. I think he can just run his weight down, pick the 2 off at the bottom of the table. Yeah. Perfect. And again, it's like a no risk finish, isn't it, because the reds are dead. So in a race to 10, it looks like Adam Davis is going to be 6-1 up. Nothing wrong with that, just on the black in. There it is. 6-1, Adam Davis. And Phil Harrison can no longer say he hasn't made a mistake, because he did make a bad mistake on there with his very first shot, unfortunately. As I was saying, we're in the Imperial Hotel in Blackpool for the World 8-Ball Pool Federation Championships. Starting off with the World Masters here. This is the final. Tough event to win this. Lots and lots of players in it, lots of very good players in it. Josh Kane put Mick Hill out, I think possibly about the last 16, something like that. Quite a convincing score, I think it might have been 8-2. Never missed a ball hardly. On the other stream table we've got James Feely and Partab Singh. And I left it, I think it was 3-all. There we go, here's Adam to let's see how he crunches them. His break's been enormous this week.
Good ahead, Sarah Frank Scotland and Amy Perkins Australia. Our table, please.
Oh, straight off. Cardinals in. Right. Could that be a turning point? It could easily be a turning point. As everybody in the world of pool knows, Phil Harrison is an absolute animal. It's only one visit, but realistically he should only need one visit. I've got to say, I'd be yellows all day, yeah, but I'm not as good as Phil Harrison, so don't take my advice. And he's underhit that. He's underhit another shot there. So he's left it all quite thin there. He's probably going to have to just cut it in with a bit of check and hold for the middle left. It's slightly unforgivable that really, because he had ball in hand, he could put it any angle he wanted on it, but there you get the kiss he wants. That'll do him. That'll do him. You can just kill the white on the yellow. It looks like he's playing a bit faster than normal. Little trickle. That's the one. So, if he's red at the bottom end of this end of the table, goes both ways, he's absolutely laughing. If it doesn't, he's got a little bit of work to do. Wow, Phil Harrison, what are you doing? What was that, Philly? Very, very un-Harrison like that. And at this standard, I'm kind of thinking that Adam will feel obliged to have a go at these. And there's not a lot of risk to it, I don't think. There's lots of shots you can play. Oh. Didn't actually want to miss that though. So he's left Phil. I don't think he can cut the middle, so he's going to have to take the ball above the black to the left, which means he's going to have to put some action on the white. Because it looks natural angle, looks horrible for the white, so he's going to have to screw it in. And again, he looks slightly rushed. I don't know if anybody else is seeing that. It's a nice kiss. He's got a lovely kiss. How do you like them apples? Absolutely plum. Middle left, down for his bottom ball. To the bottom right. wants to be kind of nice on this this bottom ball. I don't know whether he's going to bounce off the cushion or... Yeah, it looks like he's going to play it off the cushion, touch the left hand side. Played it beautifully. I think it's virtually natural ball. Just punch it through a touch. Make sure it doesn't catch the yellow off the bounce. Yeah, that works. I'm not sure if he'll try and hold this or whether he'll just skin it in and go up and down a touch. Yeah, no bother. No bother. Yeah, Phil just doesn't seem himself really. But hopefully that'll get his engine running again. Bit of a shout out to a couple of lads I know who've been playing a big game up in the northeast, Cav Robinson and Chris Gill. Unfortunately I haven't been anywhere where I can get Wi-Fi, so I've no idea who won the game as yet, but I'm sure it was a cracking match. So Phil, here we go Phil. Queue up, he'll get his chin down and then he'll lift and he'll launch. Needs to get the next couple of frames really, Phil, to try and get some pressure back on Adam. Adam's on a free roll at the moment. And he'll lift, there we go, and then bang. And he's gone dry. Always amazes me when he goes dry, because the brake is just absolutely fantastic. And you have to say, yellows are the balls, and he's just got to be brave with his first shot, and then it's all over. Oh, he's going to go reds. That's I'm a little bit surprised at that. A little bit surprised at that. I thought he'd have been a little bit braver and taken the long yellow first shot, and then it was, as soon as he pots that, he's won the frame, hasn't he? So now on reds, he's got a couple of little ugly balls that are kind of wanting to go at the top right. Now the wide one probably does go at the top right, but he's got to get onto the other ball off it. Just his queuing, and he's fudged. He really didn't want to be doing that. That's a dangerous hobby, that, against these top boys. Hello, I've got my mate Bob. Bob loves coming to join in.
I wouldn't want you falling asleep.
No.
It's been a great game to watch,
hasn't it? Phil hasn't been himself, has he?
I've just started. I've been a little bit busy doing the finances, but I've just been looking at the last couple of frames, and I mean, Adam led him off there. I'm just
100%.
I'm just wondering. I'm kind of hoping Adam doesn't think back to his quarter-final where he was 5-0 up.
Yeah.
You know how easy.
In the world singles
against Mick Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how easy Phil can just run off frame after frame after frame.
I mean, he's got options here to take this frame, and to be fair, I couldn't believe Adam took reds there. Because for me, if he was brave, he would have taken one of the long yellows straight off, and he would have cleaned
just
up.
come in here, so I didn't actually see the very beginning of this frame.
Yeah, he kind of took the wrong balls.
He's got almost a shot to nothing in a minute if he can get up the top, hasn't he? Across double and take the
Is
bag.
Phil going to try and get up onto that now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not bad.
I tell you what,
can
he's
take that
got
down the rail,
himself
can't
a
he?
shot, hasn't he?
Absolutely.
He's got himself a shot.
Take the bag anyway.
Yeah, he'll take the pocket. He'll play it with a touch of the right hand side, I guess, which will hold his white down for his other corner if he does pot it. Bit of a shot to nothing, isn't it? Because you're not leaving a lot, and you're going to bag up, aren't you?
Yeah, should do.
So he's just going to maybe a touch of a stun there, just to hold his white down.
He's not that keen. Obviously, you see Matt tap the table there because of Phil being hard of hearing.
Yeah. Tricky little shot, this. He's
very narrow on that, and he's left the gap.
He's left the gap. Yeah. The problem Adam's got is that if he doesn't take them here, he loses the frame, I think. He has to go game.
He has to go positively game, yes, yeah.
He's got a shot in the middle, which is going to leave him nice on the plant. He's only awkward, really awkward ball. He's going to be on it on his next shot, isn't he?
Yeah, very nice. First to 10.
First to 10, yeah. I was just saying when Phil broke off here, Phil needs to get this frame and probably the next one just to get some pressure back onto Adam because he's free rolling.
Do they have a break in this with 19 frames or not? They do in the Worlds, don't they?
They do. I think they do in the Worlds, yeah. I'm not sure about this. So what he's looking at there, he's looking at just gently dropping this in and taking the ball to the bottom left to clear the yellow out of the way. That's what he's going to play next. And go cushion first off the yellow. He needs to hit it fairly firm.
Well, he can stun this, can't he?
He can, but he needs to play it firm to make sure the yellow doesn't obstruct the black.
Absolutely, yeah, that could go wrong.
Black could end up dead here. But he's played it really nicely.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Really nicely. He's got probably a little bit more angle on the middle pocket than he wanted, but I'm sure he'll just stun down and up again.
Yeah, they want to be high on it though, won't they? They want to...
Straight on it, and yeah, he needs to get his weight well up. He doesn't want to leave himself too much angle here. So, and yeah, Adam Davis has got the side to get that to work.
Once he doesn't overdo it and clip the top yellow.
Yeah. He's looking at keeping the white high and taking
It's fine.
He's not going to run through. He's going to run wide. Yeah, that's it. There it is.
There you go.
7-2. Long road back for Phil.
A quick game, hasn't it? I was watching the plate from two parts have and.
The seniors masters.
Yes, seniors
and
masters.
Has that got to a conclusion yet?
Well, I don't know. James was winning that. James Feely 3-1, 3-2. Your colleague.
Yes.
Your
fellow Scotsman.
old boy. Nowadays. Yeah, it's. I don't. It was 3-3, so I don't know how it's ended up. But,
If Yvonne puts the side camera angle on, we might see if they're still playing.
I'm not sure they will be.
Right, so is this them on a break at 9 frames? Could easy be. I think it is. So
We're almost halfway there.
yeah, at 9 frames. I think they've gone for a break.
Yes. You're looking forward to this week in the team,
Oh,
aren't you?
100%. We've got a great team.
It's 4-4 on James's match.
Oh, right. We've just been Yvonne Armitage has just been in and advised us that James Feely and Partab Singh are 4-4.
First to 6.
First to
isn't it?
5.
First to 4.
I think it's still
fine.
first to 5.
I'm not sure what level. It could well be. It's only second round.
No, it's about. It's actually the 3rd round, I think.
Okay, last 16 then.
Yeah, last 16 it is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the team events. Of course, you're now
An old boy.
an old boy in the Scotland team, with James Feely, and pretty attacking format.
Yeah.
And I think the seniors, again this year, I think the seniors teams are it's getting stronger and stronger, harder to
tremendous,
call.
yeah.
You know.
India have a
India.
very, very strong team this year, haven't they?
Yes.
They've
yeah,
got
yeah.
Partab,
But
Surinder,
they're the same-
Steve.
but they are the same team as last year, and yet they didn't
Is
have
it?
the fire last year. Yeah.
How far did they get last year?
They didn't do very well.
Did they not? Well,
Not
they're not
as
going
well
to
as
do.
one would have expected, but I reckon they'll do a lot better this time.
They're not going to do very well tomorrow, I can tell you, because
Because
we
they
play
play
them.
You've got 3 games tomorrow.
No, just 2.
You too, yeah. Okay.
India and Ireland.
Yeah, Sylvester 9.
Yeah, so Yvonne,
Deciding for him.
our PA has just been back in and said that the seniors masters is still only first to 5. It's 4.
Promoted.
Promoted. You are promoted.
To PA. I like that. I'll come back again.
Alright, so they're racking the balls up. Does that mean they're going to be getting on with it, or are they taking a break?
I think Matt's just getting ahead of the game, I think, slightly. Can't see a player yet, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to the team events. Opening ceremony tomorrow
Are you
afternoon.
playing in the team?
No, I'm not in the team. Trying to get back into the England team is the hardest thing in the world. The trial system, having to get through your county,
Very
your
savage.
region.
Yeah.
Yes, 6,000 county players in England, 6,000 interleague and county players in England, of whom 44 counties are playing in 8 regions, and you've got to be in your top 7 in your region.
Yeah,
out
to
of 6
qualify to
counties
the
to
trials.
qualify for the trials. Then, when you're in one of those 64 players in the trials with 8 outgoing England players, only 4 are retained in the seniors. 8 outgoing, you've then got to play Swiss system, so you play the person with the same form as yourself through. If you lose 3, you're out of it. Once you get to winning 4, if you won 4 before you lost 2, you're then in a group stage. So you've potentially got 7 rounds of matches, and one person wins all 6, gets in the team.
Yeah.
3 people win 5 and 1, 5 and lose 1 and get in the team. And then those that lost at the 5 and 1 stage play the winners, the 5 winners of 5 groups of 3. So it's a bit of a...
That's hard work, isn't
but
it?
it's hard work, it's a long day.
I was down at Yarmouth while they were doing the trials this year, and it's like they're on till like midnight getting through, aren't they?
And I'm guessing with Scotland you have tours, don't you? You have a tour and rankings and...
That's exactly it, yeah. So in Scotland it's all about ranking points rather than qualifying trials and what have you.
Greener from up ahead above than it does from the side.
Well, I can tell you now, Phil Harrison is not missing these.
That yellow's tight on the...
I think that one by the middle goes. Definitely.
Well, if it does, you fancy the rest to go.
Yeah.
It's...
The scoreboard's just slightly in the way, but I'm sure it goes. So it just needs to stroke this in, and he's over the finish line in my eyes.
Coming across into the
He kind of wanted to be straight on this cushion ball there.
Well, he's going to be very close to it, but he doesn't want too much angle on it either. I wonder whether he'll come across here or just go into the yellow and black.
He might just crash into it a touch, yeah?
Deliberately.
Yeah, there we go. Nothing wrong with that, Bobby.
Well, that's. You said he'd like to be straight on it, and he's not.
No.
So this is just the one thing that's really going to stop this.
To be honest, I think that's dead easy to the middle, that one.
It's off the rail, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just off the rail.
Yeah, dead easy. Yeah, so he's going to go down top end of the table and clear those away, and take the one nearest to the black last. Just as an easy holding ball for position on the black. He does want to make sure his angle's nice on this next one. He doesn't want to have to be doing anything too horrible.
Off the rail,
He'll just play it with a touch left hand side, won't he? That's it. yeah, looks about perfect there, Bob.
Didn't have much of a break, did they? Didn't.
No.
Don't know that Phil wanted too much of a break. He
No,
wanted to get
no, I
on
just
with
want
it.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's a kick. That's jumped in the air.
It's the ball has jumped before it's hit. He's not cued that smoothly at all.
No.
He's all right though. Phil Harrison eats these kind of shots, no bother.
Played it slightly different than I thought. I thought he was going to run round the back of the red, and he's come a different way. But played it positively.
Yeah.
You think he's trying to get some of the earlier shots out of his head, really?
Yes. He is. He's playing a lot faster than he normally does. I think.
Yes, yeah.
So one never knows, but it's still a mountain to climb at 7-3, isn't it? Particularly when you're faced with a player as good as Adam, who you're virtually guaranteeing he's gonna break and dish 1 in 3 at worst, isn't he?
Well, you say that, and I think the only frame that Mick broke and dished was the decider.
Was it?
Yes. From 5-0 down to 8-5 up, and then one is on the decider with an awesome break.
Yeah.
They were there to be taken. See, we have different sponsors for this event.
I hadn't
Have you
even
seen
noticed.
that? We have Strachan and Aramith. Strachan, obviously,
They're our standard ones,
cloth
aren't
guy.
they?
Well, they're not different sponsors, but they're sponsoring specifically the World Masters.
Oh,
Whereas
right.
Supreme are sponsoring the World Championship.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Artab Singh won. Oh, my mate James will not be happy with that.
Your mate James will not be happy. He's not going home, is he?
He might do. One never knows, yeah.
No. Well, that's a quality team, you know. Right up.
Stevie Singh beat me 5-4, and I did have a chance of a finish in the last one, but just took my eye for pot slightly. But,
Age.
it
Age
is high.
related.
I'm not bothered about the Masters. I'm just going to win the singles. That's all there is to it. Stay positive, eh?
Absolutely. Got Dylan in the background. Dylan and Dempsey.
Dylan in the
Dylan,
semi-final.
Dempsey and Shane together. What a drinking group, apart from Dylan.
Yeah, so Dylan's done really well. He's obviously
He's
won
in
the
the
European
semi-finals,
men's,
isn't
and he's in the semi-final of the Worlds.
And he's got Dom Cooney, I think.
Dom Cooney, yeah, he's done tremendously well.
Dom's had a good weekend. He's doing okay on the tour.
Yeah, he's had some results, hasn't he?
That's almost as good as it could have been. Almost.
Slightly obstructed, aren't they?
I wonder whether he can take a longish yellow up the top. From above, it's tight.
It does look very tight, that. So it might be forced to go reds, which
They're not
it's just that one as we look top
Again,
right.
they're all nice and open, but they just cover each other.
Yeah, he definitely can't get that, can he?
I'm wondering whether the red to the right will go into the right hand corner past the yellow. It looks like it. It's a decent start of it.
Do you think that one goes?
Oh, I think it probably does, yeah.
Yeah. There's another option. He can cut the yellow. Oh no, he's taking your shot, mate. He's taking your shot.
It's coming across.
He's going to try and pump it across.
So this is for the
Yeah,
chase,
that's a lovely shot. That's a lovely shot. That. If he landed straight, he's going to be absolutely spewed. But I think he's got an angle,
just
hasn't
a touch closer to the rail than he wanted. But
he? Yeah, he's got an angle, so he can punch this on and off.
do we get instant replays here? No, we don't.
No.
It's a shame, really, because it would be.
When you're as good a commentator as me and you, Bob, we don't need them.
Well, we can remember.
So I need to
He
hit this.
does want to.
Yeah, he's played that really nicely.
You're right about him playing a bit quicker. He's
Definitely.
He's getting out of his system.
I think whether it's conscious or subconscious, but I think he's playing quicker because he's feeling that might apply some pressure.
Maybe. Both ex-England players. There's lots of the top players now in the singles that are not internationals anymore.
No.
Their choice.
So he'd like to just keep this weight kind of high so he can split his cushion ball next. Yeah, he's played that nicely. So do you think he's going to go in for the split? It's a little bit dodgy. I think he'll refuse the split because he might not leave himself anything.
Can he come across onto the yellow by the black?
That's the ideal shot,
or
isn't
through
it?
that gap?
Yeah.
That would be pretty good, I think. If you could go straight through the gap onto the...
I think he'd love to just go square into the yellow by the black.
Yeah. Anything other than...
He's got, you know, he's got the shot top left if he looks at it.
Yes.
But he's not wanting to take that. He's obviously confident of getting the right cannoneer. Did he get it, Bob?
You called that. You were absolutely on the number. Did you say full ball yellow?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that too
perfect.
good? No, he's just
So it's
queuing over the black.
Yeah, and again, you know, he needs to be nice on this next wall, doesn't he? He can't go past straight.
Is he coming out?
He's coming out for the same pocket.
That's not bad.
I think he'll live with that.
Yeah, just run it through.
Just let the white drop through a touch. He would have liked to be straighter, but I think he's okay.
He'll want a bit of an angle on the last red anyway, just a touch.
Yeah. He's nearly straight, isn't he? Look at the way he's cueing it. Yeah.
He likes these yellows. He's pushing them around.
Yeah. So, I mean, great cue. He's probably just going to slot it right in, no bother at all. Little bit of a stun.
Commentator's curse.
No curse.
No curse.
You can't curse somebody as good as Phil.
No. Someone as nice as Phil as well.
Yeah. Indeed, he's nice as you.
No, there is a possibility.
7-4. So, is Adam Davis going to start feeling the pressure?
And was this 5-1 at one point?
It was. It was definitely 6-1. I think it went 6-2.
7-2, 7-3, 7-4. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few pennies for the players here. I wonder whether
How much are they getting?
they're £5 to the winner.
That's not a bad touch, is it?
£2 to the winner. Not bad for 2 days' work.
Work.
Well, if you can call it work.
If you'd like to, call it work, then I'd like to work for a living.
I'd rather be a golfer earning what they
Aye,
earn, but there you
yeah.
go. Is it 1.8 million for the Masters or whatever?
Yeah,
it was?
that kind of keeps you
For
going,
4
doesn't
days,
it?
That's 4 days' work. That's
Yeah, well, aye.
Mind you, if you're a golfing fan and you watch the golf at Pebble Beach, the US Open, that was stunning. Absolutely stunning. Gary Woodland won it, just out of interest. Big Kepka.
Did he?
Yeah, my mate Rosie didn't quite make it.
When you say your mate, is he
Justin
Is
Rose.
he your mate?
No, he's not my mate. I've just been a supporter of his for a long time.
Right.
Since he was an amateur and he chipped in for
Yeah.
third place in the
yeah.
Open.
Yeah,
Of course, the Open's up in
at Lytham, was that?
Lytham. Well, no, yeah, that wasn't Lytham. Where's
Yeah.
the Open? Up in Scotland this year?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
in a couple of weeks' time. It's always on the same weekend. We have the seniors tour in Welling Garden.
Yeah,
and,
that year there, he
Western
was
Supermare.
highest placed amateur, and did he end up third?
He was third. Yeah, he chipped in for a 3 on the last hole.
Yeah, that was tremendous. Yeah. So I wonder if Adam's feeling the heat. If he loses another, I'm going to put my. Well, I don't know what the phrase is without being swearing, but so I'm obviously not going to do that. But I'm going to commit here and say if Phil wins this frame, Phil wins the match. Because I think Adam's going to feel the pain.
Breaking dish here now.
Well, he's hit.
Wow.
Ooh, wow. Wow, how did that white stay out there, Bob?
I don't know. I had the right side on it as it came off that top rail. But,
It's not the cleanest of starting balls, is it? And he has to go reds if he wants to try and take a finish.
absolutely.
And it's a tough shot, that, because he's queuing off the cushion, isn't he? You know what I mean?
He's already on reds, which is a bonus. So he has got an option of not actually going for it because he's already on them if he wants them.
Yes, he could take that. defensive option, and also given that he's on reds, he can play that pot, and he's going to bag up, isn't he?
Absolutely, yeah.
So I think he'll go for the pot.
They'll run it down the middle line.
Yeah. Now then,
Is the way he he watched that
It's
to see
kind of-
whether it stayed in.
he's kind of nowhere unless he can get this double.
Well, he can always take the one by the black spot, but I fancy the double anyway. Stand up the
Yeah,
table,
but
touch
no, he'll
aside.
screw back for his bottom ball.
Touch aside.
That's what he tried to do, screw back for his bottom ball. Oh, and it's gone ugly.
Yellow ball declined.
It has gone ugly. But I think Mr. Phillip will be
Happy to be
taking
back
these
on the
away.
table.
I think he's going to take these away, Bob.
Well, at least he can cue straight through for the top yellow. Run into the black, maybe.
Maybe I. He doesn't want to kiss it into the
Into the corner bag.
He doesn't want to kiss it anywhere, does he? He doesn't really want to go into the black.
30 seconds.
So he's going to take the long ball to the corner, is he? Or is he screw in the middle? He's screw. Oh wow! Wow!
He's saying he doesn't want to take anything into a pocket other than the object ball.
He didn't. He really wanted to avoid all kisses there, didn't he? But
Maybe he should have committed to the kiss on the black.
yeah, maybe just dragged it through and let the white happen.
Well, this is the end of this round, isn't it?
I would imagine. Adam's loving life now, isn't he?
Yes.
Because
He
you know,
might take a
after
little
he,
bit more time on this one though than he
Yeah.
has done the last two or three rounds.
after
He's,
he missed that double there, for me he would have been fearing the worst.
30 seconds.
But now, well, he can't go wrong, can he? He can't go wrong. Come up and do his cushion ball next, and have every option in the
world.
world, won't he?
Yeah.
There are ways in which this can go wrong, but I doubt the way Adam's been playing this week. I doubt he's going to go wrong here.
Where are you staying? Are you around the corner?
At the Strand.
At the Strand, yeah. It's your normal port of call, isn't it?
That's where we're nearly always at the Strand, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was running on.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it? But he's actually landed, you know, with a really nice little angle there.
Just run through into the yellow.
I don't know. I think he'll stun it out.
I think he might play it into the yellow, so
Yeah.
that he takes the left-hand red into the middle bag. But horses for courses,
So
really.
100% not where he wanted to be.
No, he would have been just a bit straighter. Would have been nice.
Yeah. I think he's going to stun it out here.
He's coming back into the black, is he?
If he could screw it into the black, that would be ideal. Oh, and that actually has worked really, really nicely for him, hasn't it? That could have gone anywhere.
It wouldn't have been the best of queuing in his next shot, even if he'd potted it.
No, and he wouldn't have got down off it, would he?
No.
So I think he's going to have to screw into the yellow here.
Yeah, well, he's got a big bag from there. He can go in any angle he wants. So check this up the middle of the top.
Yeah, he's fine here.
Is he going to take the other one first? No.
No, definitely not. Definitely not going middle ball here.
The downside, the only thing wrong here is he could just come up past the black, and he doesn't want to. He wants to be short of the black.
I think
But it's that
think he's
thin.
all right.
It's that thin. You may not hit it.
Oh my word!
I was thinking that it's that
You
thin.
you were just going to say that, weren't you?
He needed to check that and hit it harder, but come parallel with the black.
Phil Harrison on his game would take these away
I fancy
every day of the week,
yeah,
twice on a Sunday,
I
I
fancy
think.
him to come down to the right-hand rail, 9 inches up or 6 inches up from that red, and, take
And leave
down
the middle.
One in the middle. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cue this nice, and he's just doesn't want to be too close to the rail. Wants to be dead straight, really.
Yeah. Not greedy, yeah.
No.
Not on the rail and dead straight. Not wrong with
And 30 seconds to go.
that. He's got a nice angle to do it. Oh, he's overcooked it, but no, that's all right. You can
He can go
screw
up
on and off, can't
Up
he?
and down, can't he? Can take this one, stun off the right rail, maybe take the top two middle, and then back to this one again, potentially.
I think he's going to try and hold for this bottom ball.
Okay.
I don't think he's as far off straight as you might imagine. There you go.
Through the gap, find the gap.
Yeah, I think you've got to just make sure your white's not going
Just up
short
by the-
here.
Just up by the black, anyway,
As long as you're not going short, you're laughing.
or behind it.
That works.
That works.
So for me,
Whichever way.
I would take top two in the corner. Would I?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you can drop, no, if you can just drop.
Oh, if you can drop it, it's all right, isn't he? Nothing wrong with that.
Put it in the side of the bag. That's no problem at all. I didn't see. I agreed with you just now. Which is, I said a bit of commentator's curse that he's not going to clear up from here, and he didn't.
Yeah.
How can he not clear up from here?
He's going to come
You're
back.
right, you're
Come
right.
back for the middle. Yeah, he's come back for the middle.
I think you're right about that pressure coming on.
Yeah, 7-5. Adam Davis. Will it be going through his head? I had a 5-0 lead on Mick and let it go.
Yeah, it would have been there, I think.
I've had a 6-1 lead on Phil. Am I going to let this
Two
go?
top scalps,
Yeah.
potentially.
And, you know, in fairness, Adam, he's a top scalp as well, isn't he? You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah. Did Adam win the World Championships?
He did.
He did, yeah.
And I think it was 2011.
Well, he's
And here is Sir David McQuillan. How are you,
Yes.
sir?
It's going, lads.
Very good.
Yeah, it's going fine, yeah. This is a great game, I'll tell you. Adam 6-1 up and Phil's and the mistakes coming
Excellent. We've got top commentary going on now with Dave McQuillan in the house.
Don't have a dad now. Davis against Harrison, so you couldn't ask for a better final, could you?
No. Possibly Mick Hill might argue with you.
Yeah,
The touch.
sure, look at Phil's given us walks over the time too, hasn't he?
Mm.
So has Adam.
So what are you playing in this week, Dave?
Oh, everything, I think.
You were in the men's world championship.
The men's and
How
the
did you get on
masters.
there? Were you seeded in that?
No, I lost the second match 7-6.
To.
It was a qualifier, Kieran Gill,
Alright.
and I lost the last two to the Masters this morning.
And were you in the seniors masters as
no,
well?
can't have to both.
Can't be both, no.
Oh, you can't go in both. Alright. Okay.
So they clash today.
But you're in the senior singles, aren't you, Dave?
Singles, yeah.
Yeah. So me and you are playing the second or third round, I believe.
Is it?
If we win, obviously.
That'll be one for the stream, man.
Yes, oh, guaranteed, Dave, guaranteed.
It has to be.
Dry break there. For Philly.
Who's gone dry, Phil?
Phil's gone dry, yeah.
We
Again,
were just discussing, Dave, whether we think Adam might be feeling the pressure after
what
his
happened with
collapse
Mick.
against Mick.
I don't think so. No, he's too professional.
after
yeah,
being
he's
5-0
He's
up
too-
against Mick.
It doesn't matter. He's too much of a class act. Them boys don't be that good. They've lost many a time.
Aye.
Doesn't affect them.
Yeah, from all kinds of positions.
Absolutely. And one from all kinds of positions. They know it's part of the game.
And he missed this just
That's why
for
they
the
are
game,
top
didn't
players.
he? Missed this
Yeah.
for the last round of the game.
That's why they're super top players. They don't let miss shots
Bother them,
or anything.
not like me.
No. But that's it, you know. I
It
do as
is the
well, you know.
difference,
It
isn't
is. It is. They can miss a ball over the park and win and dish the next round.
Yeah.
He should be
So he's
taking-
looking fairly nice here. He'll just
Yeah.
drift round for a red in the same pocket. Oh,
He's gonna be
he's
overhit a
overhit his. Yeah, he's overhit it by a bit.
I think he's okay.
Where's he okay at, Dave? He's going
I
to
can
take top
think he-
left?
Top left,
He
top
can still
right.
play the
Top
same
right,
one.
sorry, yeah,
Can he
top
not still
right.
play the same one and check it? I think he has to play it now.
Do you think he can miss the
Yeah,
yellow?
Well, he can catch the side of it and still bring the white up the table.
Yeah.
Or he can go up as you said. His choices.
It's made it uglier than he wanted,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Just that couple of inches.
Just push it through.
I think he's
Push
gonna
it-
take
push
top
it up,
right.
Push it through. Back across to the middle of the table. He's going to go left
And
inside.
drag the white down a touch, yeah.
He might be
Oh, that
taking that
works.
one now. That works, yeah.
That works, Dave, I think.
It's perfect.
All he needs to do is make sure he gets the correct angle on the ball next to the black.
Yeah.
In 3 shots down.
Which is, well, it's the second one he wants to be sure which one he's going for. Taking the middle one.
Yeah, he's perfect. He just done back and Matt says leaving England is red.
He wants to
But
be
he can
pull,
still-
pull back past the pot angle, doesn't he?
Yeah. If he actually lands too straight, he can run through
He
to
can
the
run.
straight to the middle. His choices.
So you're playing in the men's team or the seniors team?
Neither.
Or neither? Neither? Why? How come?
Oh, look, it's complicated.
It's complicated. Ah, I'll not
Not
bother.
for-
I'll not bother
not-
asking then.
Not for live stream.
There's a qualification process somewhere.
Yeah.
Is he? Do you think he's running through for that? He is.
It's a bit
I
of
don't
work.
like that shot, David.
Got
Do
a
you?
bit of work. He's got to.
That he's
got to-
made that really ugly
gotta
getting on
miss-
that last ball now, isn't it?
He's got to miss
He's
this
got a
yellow.
strange, hasn't he?
How's it? I tell you what, that is ugly getting on that last ball.
He's
He
got
can
to-
back up to the brown spot, will he? Or he's done across the table and taken him to the top left.
It's not the nicest angle. He's coming back with sides.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
going to screw back across and take
Yeah.
him top left, isn't he?
Yeah.
That was his plan. I tell you what,
This is,
how to make it difficult, David?
this is squeaky. What was I
Do you
thinking
know
when down the
what?
table?
Do you know what? That is bad shot selection now, isn't it? So if he goes top right, he's kissing the black into a horrible position. If he goes top left, he's going to struggle to hold his weight, isn't he?
Yeah. Can you use this yellow at the middle the whole way?
Do you think he can screw enough to come off the well, go full into that yellow, Dave? Or?
I think you can, yeah.
30 seconds.
He doesn't need to get straight on the black, obviously, just any kind of a half ball, quarter ball shot
The
on it.
screen
would
can
be.
be a bit deceiving as well, can't it?
Yeah, I think he's got a fair old angle on that, though.
No, I think he can hold it, man.
Oh, I tell you what, that is.
If he holds it there at where the yellow is, he can cut it. You know, even cut
What's
it.
the odds of him knocking the yellow in?
I don't think so. Dead weird.
Yeah, he left him till the shot. That's all he wanted, wasn't it? Really?
Bottom left. He's such a great cubist, isn't he?
Wow!
It's in his
Wow!
head.
Phil will punish this.
Oh, 100%. These are in bed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, this is about the third frame in a row.
That he's had a chance.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
What was the score originally?
6-1 earlier.
Adam was 6-1 up, then
And
6-2, and then
7-2.
7-2 up.
Yeah.
And now it's 7-5.
But Phil and Mick, they can do that to you. You know what I mean? You could be.
Oh,
they're
aye.
never out of it. No matter how far you'll be ahead. You can read off frame after frame.
Bit of unwanted side there, isn't
The amount of people think, Matt, on that first shot, snooker. Phil's not even
Yes.
thinking of that.
No, he's just thinking
He's
where am I finishing
yeah,
these
yeah,
from?
yeah,
aye.
yeah. He's not even
100%.
looking for two shots.
No.
That's how confident he plays. Confident he is. It's nearly a last resort for the snooker.
Thing is, when you're playing players of this calibre,
It has to be a good snooker.
the snookers are nearly useless. Doesn't want to. Oh yeah, he's got a well there, hasn't he? Nice little angle. Just a stun for the next ball, the same pocket.
We were saying it looks like Phil sped up a bit.
Yeah, he seems to be playing fast, Dave. Eh? Phil, you're not happy with yourself there, lad. That was slack, that.
Not like him.
I still think he's going to play that ball,
He has to.
and it's not too awful, is it? He can just play it with a touch of right hand side, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he's still going to get it. Still okay. He just compose himself now after that. Come back and do it.
Oh,
It's not
wow.
going well.
Is he going to go up and down and
From behind that, yeah.
round it?
That does.
Wow.
That'll do.
It's gone a little bit raggedy, but
I think it's
he's
perfect.
all right.
It's
It's,
perfect.
it's perfect to get on the one that he wanted to be on last time, yeah. Run it out. Doesn't
It's just a little bit horrible queuing, isn't it?
You need to be canned into the shadow rather than trying to hold.
That looks alright, Dave.
Centre the pocket. Yeah?
That looks alright, mate.
Touching the jaws.
So I said to Bob before that at 7-4, I said if Phil wins this to go 7-5, Phil wins the match. I think we're going to see damn right. 7-6. Oh, I tell you what. It's going to be niggling now. The back of his head's going to be going. Yeah, let that slip there, won't it?
That's 3 in a row.
But as Dave says,
Hit 2 shots with his
majority of the
balls.
time, those kind of things don't bother these
But
boys.
he just took that last finish out very strange at him, didn't he?
He did,
that
aye.
bottom one first.
I don't understand it.
He didn't fancy screwing across and probably kissed the screw into the middle of that second last red. It can be the only reason why he didn't let them.
Must be, aye.
Match referee.
Matthew Ward, yeah. Applied for the England juniors manager's job last year.
Did he?
Yeah, for the position.
Is that-
a
is
year,
that
year,
players,
year and
isn't
a
it?
half ago, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
does he?
Quite often England juniors are keen, very keen on the pool, and the lads are playing the same. Greg Schofield's the manager of the England juniors at the moment. His lad actually plays for the juniors.
Yeah.
Got the position.
Who's that?
Greg Schofield. Jack Schofield's his lad.
Yeah.
Good player.
I think I played him last night in the Masters.
I don't know. He would have been in the Masters.
Did Greg play in an English men's team or did?
No, Greg's never played.
No. Oliver, I played.
Oliver Lawrence.
Yeah.
That's Alex's lad.
Yes, Alex is not. That's right, mixed up.
Yeah.
He's going to be very good.
Yeah, he plays on the tour as well. He's now committed to all of them for the year. There's quite a few juniors on the tour. Luke Gilbert. There's a few of the under 21s playing on the tour.
That's good, isn't it?
He's big numbers. On the turbo.
Not as many as we'd like. I mean, obviously,
Tell me he's on it now.
there's been 138 or so players have played this year, and we're getting about 110, 115.
It's pretty good, eh?
It's £100 per event if people want to enter one-off. And there's 2 more left this year. We're paying out £13,000 prize money for each tour.
Very good.
It's a weekend event, which starts on Friday. So there's a couple more events to go. We had nine of the Aussies came and played on the last one.
All right, because they were coming over for this, yeah.
Yeah.
How did they get on?
One of them got to the quarters, and that was about it. I think they find it different. These getting used to these tables after they've been on their, their snooker-like tables.
Yeah. I did see somebody posted a clip of one of the Australian lads playing. Was he playing against Callum or Josh? I think it might have been Callum, and he played a great double on the black from like really difficult position, and he gave it the big one. And then the white tracked round off about 3-4 cushions and kissed a ball and went in the same pocket after he'd given it the big one.
Have you seen that?
I've done it a few times myself, mate.
Well done. Put the kiss of death in it.
Yeah, I've seen it where someone's done that and thrown the cue on the table and the ball's kept moving and touched the cue.
Was it Quentin Hand on it against Manning?
Did he?
In the World Final, was it, Bob?
Well, give it the big one and miss.
I think he cut a ball down the rail and he put his cue on the table and told us to the crowd.
And it came and touched
and
the
the
cue.
white come over and tipped the ball, and Manning went in the next frame and broke and dished and won the final. It was at the semi-final or final, I can't remember.
I've seen it on telly, yeah. It's, it was somebody.
Right, we need to get the camera back on the right table, Yvonne, if you're listening. There she is. There's no flies on her, is there?
None.
So this is Adam's break.
You can tell by the hands, can you?
Yeah. Well, I can tell by the fact that it's not down the centre of the table, which is where Phil breaks from.
Did I?
try.
Yeah.
Wow. And a little bit ugly.
They're all there. It's in him, man.
There's
If he takes
options.
the middle yellow and splits the red-black,
I'll tell you what, yeah, he could, but he's queuing off the rail to do it.
I think so he'll take this one first.
Do you think? I think he'll take this one, yeah. I think he'll take this corner first.
You're right, they are all there. Although they cover each other at the moment. One goes in one corner, one
That's
goes
it.
in
One pad up and stuff.
Yeah,
You should have that yellow to the middle, Bob. Just the black. If it's the right shot, Phil will take it. He'll take it now.
Yeah.
He won't shy
I
away
think
from
he'll
it.
come straight back off this one. It's not on the rail, not quite, so...
If you can get back to the same position again, he's laughing, isn't he? Get a little bit away from the cushion.
Through the gap.
Now he has to get on it.
Yeah,
Do you think
because-
the one nearest the black spot goes in the right middle?
I think so, yeah. It
Because
does, yeah.
that could be his option, couldn't it?
Oh, it does. Flies in there.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
I think the middle of the two yellows also goes into the bottom right.
Yes, the middle of the two yellows.
Dear.
The second one up.
All right.
So if it goes through...
Yeah, that would be nice,
Either
wouldn't it?
find the gap or come up onto the red ball here.
Right, he's gone for a bit of movement.
Yes, that's perfect. You got a bit of luck there, but it's perfect. They're all going now.
They're definitely all going now, mate. He's just got to plot his route through it, doesn't he?
Yeah, to his top one.
I
Middle.
don't think it's too bad, is it?
Middle, bottom, middle.
Yeah.
The black's going to the bottom corner. 7 all, red all over.
Dave, you spotted it, lad.
Never missed
It's
a
not
ball
too
from
bad,
here.
is it? If he gets his position
from
on the
here.
middle, he can't go wrong, I don't think. I think his next shot's the only place he can possibly go wrong. I just can't
But unless
see
he
how
comes
can.
too far down.
Yeah.
Round,
He just wants to be, well,
Yeah.
nigh on straight, Dave, doesn't
yeah, near on straight, yeah.
Is he coming back to the right-hand side of that
No,
ball?
yeah.
he? Yeah, to the right
Sti-
side.
he wants to be straight on this
Sit,
next one up.
sit.
It's gone a wee bit too high, but he's still perfect. He's still
Well, he
on
can
the-
still take the bottom right, can't he? Can
He
drop
wants
it
to
in.
get straight
Yeah,
on
that's
bottom
the
right.
one he's taking.
He wants to get straight on bottom right, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
that's what he's looking
Oh,
at.
he
now.
can get it. Looking at that, he can get it.
Run it through, and then stand up black.
Yeah. Oh, this is 7 off. Phil's not missing these. Phil's got
Having said that, he's missed a couple
yeah,
on
but
this.
he's got the
you wouldn't
momentum now.
expect. Yeah, he has.
Experience at the end of the matches is just somebody.
He's not happy
He's,
with
still,
that.
he's okay.
Do you think he's alright?
He can run into the red.
Can he?
Yeah. No, obviously
Aye,
he can't.
Bloody can't, you know.
That's not a Phil at all. That's schoolboy
loose.
stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. He's 2 inches
I
shy
think
of
he
being
was,
right,
he was
isn't he?
wary of not getting too close to the rail, and he decelerated a touch.
Yeah.
I still think he's okay.
You think he can do it?
Yeah.
I think he can. If you could drag that white into the red, it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? But I think it's at 2.
He's not stun, even if it is, if he's the wrong angle, he can stun into the left red. He still has the gap.
Hmm. Right, Philip, what are you going to do?
He's running
He's
through.
trying to run it on, isn't he?
Yeah.
Going to try and pinch the pocket.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I tell
Got
you
it
what, that's a
perfect.
great shot. Yeah. That's a lovely shot.
I think that was okay.
Doesn't want it right on the cushion off this shot.
He's perfect though. He's staying left off it.
Needs to be able to get a stun on his next shot, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
If he gets too much angle, he can run it in the middle and come
He
down
just
the other
looks
side.
there
the
as if it
blacks.
doesn't go.
But Phil makes them fists.
All the time.
Yeah.
100%.
You often think he missed the ball and it's getting into the pot.
I bet it screams him. He was scared of his weight, you know. He was scared of the weight there.
Didn't expect that.
I reckon the black went in the right middle as well. So he could have run that yellow and come up and down the other side and put the black
Yeah,
in the
possibly,
right
aye, possibly.
Well, it definitely went to the bottom left because he wouldn't have went to pot that.
No.
Left and stuff.
middle. He was trying to hold that angle.
He's going to be in trouble off this shot, though.
He's going. Adam will go for game here, will he?
I think he.
No, he's looking to
I think
snoop
he
him.
might just snoop him, just glance off it and put the weight in his bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Leave him a shot off the top rail to put the
Yeah,
yellow
he's
in.
going safe.
Yeah.
Which is dangerous, isn't it?
I'm surprised he's playing that shot.
Especially if you leave the outside yellow, which he has.
Do you think?
I reckon he cuts.
Wow. Do you think you can cut
Shocked
that?
Adam Davis didn't go for that finish.
You have a look at it.
Wow.
If he
Do you
can't
think
cut it-
that cuts there, that's
Well, if he
terrific.
can't, if he doesn't cut it in, he can double.
I reckon it cuts. It's hard to say.
Bad to tell, isn't it? I mean, he's got an edge.
He's got an
He's
edge.
got an edge, and that's more than he should have had.
Oh, that ball should have been on the side cushion.
Should have been in the pocket.
We'll see.
He could have easily gone game there,
Yeah,
couldn't
it's
he?
not obviously them top players refusing to finish.
No.
Yeah,
He's
going for this.
playing it.
I think he's going for the double.
Yeah, it looks like he's gone double.
Thank God.
Oh, stop. He needs a white stop.
It's all right. He'll take
He
that
can
from what
hold
was
it.
beforehand.
Yeah, he can hold it.
Well, he can flick it off the rail, hit the red, he's got straight back in the corner.
Yeah, absolutely, Bill.
That black's tight, though. That black is definitely
Well,
tight.
it was a lot.
Well, it went
I'd
before.
say he'd rather have it than what he was the last.
Yeah.
After he missed that one in the middle.
Can he?
He can't do anything
You can't
funky
miss
there.
those
Like,
reds. You can't miss those reds.
no. Wow.
Is it that tight?
But as you say, Dave, his face gets pulled constantly, whether he's plumb or not. Eh?
Absolutely.
For me, he's just gonna cut it in and give himself a shot, hasn't he?
Here's a shot. That's leaving he's not. Just doesn't want to be Chinese sneakers. He hit it very
Right.
firm, didn't he?
How difficult do you want this?
This is one little test, Kieran.
For 7-all, this is huge, like.
Yeah, he hasn't much of a gap there, but it is going. Because he wouldn't have went to finish area if it wasn't.
I mean, over the pocket's no good, is it?
That's-
Not against Adam.
This is it.
This is a tough shot, this, like. Oh, wow, he's not playing it off a red, is he? There's no way.
Off two reds.
Well, there's a chance. There's a chance he's
He's
going off
playing off the
two.
first red, he's playing off the second one.
Yeah. Wow, that would be rude. Would it not?
He's got to hit this slow to get it off the second.
He's
red
not
there.
getting this. There's no chance.
He had a bit
That's
of
not
room.
good enough.
He had a bit of room there.
Adam in full flow gets those 9 out of 10. Doesn't he, bother?
He's not going to.
He hasn't, no.
Neither of them have, from what I've seen. It's not like them at all. Like Adam's looking at two shots here.
I just don't see that as being the right option, Dave, do you?
He's so close to the cushion. You got a wide angle to
That
cut
black's
it off the
too
rail.
easy to hit from anywhere on the table for me. Wow.
I don't get this.
No, that was strange.
That red goes past the black as well.
Does it?
I think so.
Take the bag.
But again, you don't want to be dropping the bag there, do you? Because you just give Phil a swipe at it.
Yeah, but
He's going to cover it for you, isn't he? So what do you reckon here, gentlemen? Is he going to come across one cushion, just
No, off the
catch
side,
it?
lot to right hand side, off the top rail, hit the black full in the face and snooker him back.
Snookering back, he's never snookering back there.
Yeah, off the lot to right hand side into here, into full face.
he played just
You
out.
do realise that everybody listening to this can't see what you did with your finger there, eh?
No, I know, but he's
I'd
going to
say
do what he's going to try what I said.
He's
Slow,
He's
slow
just going
with
to try and go
lots,
straight into it.
slow with
Yeah.
lots of side. No, he's tried it, but he hasn't. He's hit it too much.
I don't think that was the right shot.
He's
Dave.
hit it
I
too
would have
much.
gone for the full in the face contact
He's
there.
hit too much pace with not enough side. Because of the pace, he didn't get the side. With his piece
Phil
of
Harris has made more mistakes in that frame than I've seen him make in my life.
Mm.
I've seen easier clearances than this missed in the last half an hour.
I have, but Adam's getting these, isn't he?
You'd have thought so.
It's
straight away. Oh, he didn't want that gap there. He did not want that gap there, David. Yeah.
Cut this up the rail, kick the other one out. He has to go for this. Has to. Cut this up to the left pocket and kick the other right off the cushion, same shot.
He's got three shots, hasn't he?
He's not doing it, is he?
He's going to just drop the middle. And he's
Going to take the pocket again.
well, he's carrying two, isn't he? You know what I mean? If he drops the middle, he can split both those balls in one shot. Then just take them away. I don't know what.
Take him out now.
There's a chance. Last time he didn't take it. He's not taking it this time.
He's feeling it.
I think he would take him out now.
Right, in the Masters place event, congratulations to the winner from England, Callum Singleton.
Back to where he was.
One less option.
Didn't want to be there because it's not a great position to split those two balls out from, is it?
He can take the first.
You can play this first from dead weight and if it drops in,
drop it on.
and then pot the one to the middle and use two in this round.
Yeah.
This has to drop, and if it doesn't drop, then you can play this now.
I think he's going to take both of these off the rail now.
No, I think he's going to do what Dave said there. He's going to go for the drop.
And if he gets it, use two in the
We'll
round.
see.
Five.
Oh, he's looking at
I'd definitely be doing
He's
that.
looking at red onto red. Just to flick one off as like a double play.
Oh, he's going to double that across, is he?
Enough to black then. No.
Yeah.
Well, that's his bag.
He's got the bag.
Well, Phil's back at the table in a minute, which is smaller than you expected.
It certainly is. I think he'll play red onto black. He'll play red onto black.
I think he'll play the red.
So that the black comes wide off the other red, like a 3-ball plant there.
You can't just run into it because
I think he'll play just past the black, and if he doesn't want the plant. But
He's just going to dolly that on again, isn't he? Oh, I don't like that shot.
Nor
there,
do I. Nor do I.
he'll have a job here. Phil
Let's
puts
tell
red
you
onto
what.
black.
Yeah.
He's going to have to hit the two rays of scatter and match.
Would you do that? Would you come across the table to hit the black?
No.
And
I
not
play
red.
play direct where he is there.
Play direct. Can't give a free ball. Use the red in the cushion one.
You don't, as long as they go apart a little bit. But he'll give him a chance to get them both out in one shot.
But you got to look at it. Percentages, Dave, haven't
It's
you?
a lot better than he was 2
well,
minutes ago, or 30 seconds ago.
Absolutely, yeah.
Percentages are the way he wins his frame is by playing that shot. But you know you're giving him a chance to get lucky, yeah?
He's got to give this. Yeah.
He's not doing it.
Phil, how much did he rush that shot there? Just straight down and
He saw
slapped it.
more angle than there was. He was trying to make sure the two reds came apart
Yeah.
from each other there, so he didn't pass move.
But I ain't the way to kiss that red, because one of them would have come out together.
Oh my word! It's like watching me. But do you think he's going to play the DF here?
I don't know.
Do you think
Two shots.
Oh, of course he has. Of course he's got 2 shots. Yeah.
He doesn't want to sit tight on the black.
This can go wrong, Dave, can't it?
Yeah, he needs to kick the black out there.
He'd like to be in low on this, but he's going to have to run off the bottom cushion and then into the black, and that can be horrible.
He needs to kick the black out.
You know, when the balls run against you, they can be horrible.
Yeah.
They don't seem to forgive you at all, do they? He has to. This could go wrong.
Tried to get wrong.
Yeah, tell you what.
He had no side. He wanted side on there to kick it into the middle of the black,
Yeah.
or even more.
He's alright.
He should be.
Just going to touch your right hand side, black in the middle. So, is he going to get his momentum going again?
Is he going to miss this black? Momentum.
Phil will be kicking himself there.
Warney just.
She was a 7 all over.
That was a horrible shot he just played there.
Yeah.
So badly.
But he made so many chances in that frame.
He rushed it again in the end.
Not like Phil. hope for us. It's not.
No,
You see that?
there's hope for you, maybe.
There's hope for both of us. When you see everybody's doing that, there's hope for us. You'd never dream of missing them out. Just way too bad.
Thing is, they're never missing them against us.
That's it. We don't put any fear into them.
No, that's it. Hey, I tell you what, I watched the game earlier on. Steve Dempsey, Carl O'Donnell. Steve Dempsey played unbelievable.
You would have to play the big card or beat the card the way you beat him.
Was it 8-3 or
It was
something?
5-1 up against 3. Card would have had the better of Stephen over the last while, you know. Steve was coming back to himself, he's coming back to the player that he was. You know, he's playing unbelievable. Got to the last 16 of the awards as well. The quarters of the Masters. So.
Whose break was that? Phil?
That's sweet.
Yeah. There's a little bit of working out to do, isn't there?
You can take this one and come straight back into the yellow.
The arena's nice, isn't it?
It's lovely. I think what he'd like to be opening the black on his first shot. That's what he's looking at. Screwing on the yellow to go into the black. You're going to take the red and then screw.
Yeah, I think you take the top one first, though, Matt, and then play that
Yeah.
shot. Yeah.
Screw off the top one and try and.
Yeah, because it's a shot to nothing really, one to the top right. If you can,
Oh,
if
sorry,
you,
right. That,
if you can
that
get
one,
it,
yes, sorry.
maybe you can't see it up.
He's going to try and screw into yellow to try and split the black here.
Something here anyway.
Oh, yeah, I tell you what, that's unlucky.
Let's play a shot to the top now.
Is he on it? Is he on that one
I
there?
think he's covered.
That is naughty.
It's hard
He
enough.
goes in the top left, not the top right.
Do you not
Where are you
think?
looking? Top left or top right?
I think it'll go top.
tell you what,
I
that
think
looks-
it'll go top
I
right, but
think
touch
it
left hand
goes.
side, yeah.
I don't think it goes top right. I think it goes top left. Okay.
Oh, it definitely plays the top left.
We're going to find out in a minute.
You have to use, if he's,
He might take the middle one and come round off the,
No, he's going
the
top-
two cussions
he's going-
back and put a bit of side.
he's going top right, he'll go to
He's
the
going
goes-
top left. He's
we
going
touch
He's
the
going left, he's trying to split the black.
we touch the left and straight down.
top left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Flew in there.
So, what are you doing here, Dave? Are you going for a bit of movement on the black?
Definitely.
Or you,
No, I don't think so.
Oh yes, definitely.
yeah. Just, you want to hit it pretty full, don't you?
Yeah.
Cushion and then full it in the black, yeah?
Black
I'm
goes
not sure
anywhere.
about that.
Black goes anywhere open.
It can be ugly, this, if he doesn't
Well,
get
he
the
can-
right contact.
I think he can play to get a good angle on this
He could,
last one and
he
then
could
come
just
across
play
the
without
table.
splitting. He could play without splitting.
I would actually play this in the middle one and then play the double in the black. Back to the middle.
Would you?
Keep it simple.
Stop
So you play
it.
perfect.
Stop it.
That's exactly what he looked at. That's what he wanted to do.
He's just got a touch more angle than him. He wanted the black to stop a little bit quicker. Actually.
Yes, sir.
That's what I meant. The shots that Phil played in that last round, a lot of people's head would go, and they would be fit to continue. He turns around and dishes the next round, as if it never happened. You know, he's it makes the same. They let the bad misses go so quick.
Just want to make sure it doesn't contact the yellow here. Perfect.
I reckon if Phil wins the next round, it'll be level.
I'd say you're right, Bob.
Dear,
That's why you're the account director here. In this
it's those kinds of
association.
insights that make your commentary exciting.
I haven't had a beer yet.
I think you need one.
I had too many last night. I'm trying to keep off it tonight.
There's Stephen Dempsey now. Mason.
Ah, there he is, aye.
Him and Dylan, yeah.
What, did Dylan win something over in Ireland?
He won
a
the
few
Irish
weeks ago?
Championships in February.
Was that in February?
No,
He
sorry,
won
in
the
May.
Euros
in
in
May.
February.
He won the
May.
Euros in
Ah.
February and the Irish Championships in
Who did
May.
he play in the final of that?
Stevie
Was it?
in May. He beat Sharkey in
Sharky
February.
in February, aye.
You got one of my teammates playing for your country, Colin Crossan, playing the same team.
Is Colin from your area?
I play. I live in London. We play in the same team
very
two
good.
nights a week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Colin's playing the Irish team this
yeah,
year.
he is. Yeah, he's
Colin was
a good lad.
And a lovely fellow.
Good lad.
Colin, yeah. And,
He
and a lovely
has.
Leitrim.
He has a great sense of humour.
You've John Barry from up there.
John and Mo, yeah, I play with them in the same league. Yeah, lucky John. Lucky Mo with the moment as well. But, yeah, we all play in the same league. We've cancelled all our league matches on Tuesday, cup matches, because we're all up here. And Lucky Birdie is playing in the same league as well. One of the Portuguese girls, Hilda, she's captain of a team in the league that's playing.
Feels he's got a head shake on there, isn't he?
He probably sees a finish on, and then he shakes the head.
The 11 table, yeah?
It is. See, I'd be fudging there. I'd just be tapping up and saying, I can't think of anything here.
He's putting the red in the middle.
I think he is as well. He gets it, escape for a game.
Coming around the back end.
He's got a right chance if he gets it. Just get round that yellow.
Seen worse.
Well, I've seen worse, but he's got no angle.
He might cut this one back and kicks the yellow away. He's got everything.
I suppose he's got an option of pushing first to get an angle out of it, but
Yeah, I reckon he might.
think he can squeeze anything out of that?
Squeeze it straight back up the tape.
He can force the pocket here, can he? Get the weight out, I think he can.
That's what he's doing. That does him.
That doesn't. Screw into the yellow.
Yeah, screwing the yellow, open that ball up there. Well, I tell you what, he's not happy though, is he?
No.
That's ugly. That.
Can he get through the top right?
No.
He's got a lot of work to do here, hasn't he?
But he can come straight back right between the two yellows. And he has the middle.
That's
Either
probably
middle.
his best option, I think.
Either middle there if he comes out this one.
Gets back into the gap. He has to play it, isn't he?
Slightly wrong angle on the corner, though, isn't he?
Can he punch it and come round?
Punch it and screw off the bottom rail now.
Push it around too, maybe.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah, that could be his option.
As long as it doesn't go wide.
Alright, they're under a bit of pressure. A man tapping the table in 30 seconds. The pressure starts to come on, doesn't it? He's looking to screw off this yellow, is he?
I think he is.
Straight back off the yellow. He could pot the yellow here.
I think
If he comes straight back.
he could do. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, that. So,
A little stunt.
two into the same pocket or not? Has he got too much angle for
That's
that?
the angle.
No, a little stunt.
Stun and push the yellow towards the middle.
Yeah,
Stunt and push the red towards the middle.
yeah. Red'll do.
He wants to be this side of it still there, doesn't he?
Not necessarily. He slides someone down the rail.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Now we're going to start the 10 o'clock session again. I'll call players up to the
Delicate
top
shot, isn't it?
table, please. Leanne Craig, England. Sandra Bryan, Ireland. Katie
I
Martin,
think
England.
as long as he's got a pot,
Ireland.
he's alright. No matter really
Michelle
what
Rubio,
angle he's got.
Ireland. Stacey Gray, England.
Oh, angle.
Sweet as
Andy Wu, Ireland. Susanna Randall, Ireland.
He's only perfect.
Well, like he nearly might.
Yeah, imagine if you. I would have potted both there and just nicked himself. Let's make sure he gets an
Don't
angle.
get too close.
Yeah. I don't think there's any doubt he was leaving his old angle there.
He had all. Best of three.
Best of 3 for $5 grand.
Alright. I haven't played best of three for €1.
For €1, aye.
A winner stays on.
What's his change right now? 112?
115, 16 to pay.
Is it? Okay.
17 play. I give 17.
8 all. Wow. Adam Davis' head is in a shed.
If he loses this one from being that far ahead, I think somebody want to block the
7-2 up, 8 all.
somebody want to block the access to the river down there. To the sea.
To the sea.
We'll build a wall. He'll go home and kick himself.
He's booked an extra room for tonight, Adam. You know, he wants to get a bit happy.
He couldn't call this match in Sydney. Some players are just liable to win the next break of this.
Yeah, 100% aye. But the momentum's definitely with Phil.
It's Phil's break, isn't it?
So, are you returning, Dave, or is that you? No. See you later, Dave. That was nice to have Dave in for a while.
Yes.
Knows his pool, there's Dave, doesn't
Yes, yeah. Dave McQuillan, who's looking after the Irish team, as he does pretty much every year. He's the guy who sorts all the finances out, gets them all over here in one piece. Comes and sees us every year. Tries his best.
I like the way Phil, I was explaining to the viewers how Phil breaks, so he'll get his chin right down, line himself up, and then he lifts up about 6 inches before he strikes it. Now Yvonne's not going to give us that shot now, though, eh? And up he goes, watch, he goes up. There you go, bang. Oh, wow! Does that, he lifts his head up.
One visit, open side.
He's only started doing that in the last couple of years, you know. It's just like
It's just giving him a
new
bit more
technique.
power, maybe. Yeah.
And it works. Generally works a treat because he's got one of the best breaks, hasn't he? Well, these are away, Bob.
I've seen the easy ones missed.
By Adam.
He wants to get that one down the rail fairly early.
He's going to go middle and rail.
Middle and rail, and then this one pops in the bottom right. He's made.
Yeah, he's played that back. I wanted to make sure he wasn't bridging it.
Just wants to drop this in. Is he taking the top two first?
No, definitely not. He's definitely taking rail first here.
He wouldn't have played for it, would he?
It's all on this shot. Oh, I tell you what, he scooped it there. He scooped that. So those two yellows look like they're about to plant. I wouldn't fancy taking that out.
He didn't fancy that red. He didn't fancy that red then.
No, I think
that was also about as deliberate as you can get to making sure it was there or thereabouts.
he was happy to bag it up, wasn't he?
He was. There's been too many frames gone away.
30 seconds.
Yeah, he didn't play it positively at all, did he?
He's going to take the bag. Yeah, he'll want it. I think.
Well, is he going to take the bag, or is he going to go?
He's going to take.
Wow.
I can't see where he's going with all of these.
I tell you what, this is. If he gets these, it'd be tremendous, wouldn't it?
Not for us.
Not particularly tremendous for Adam. No, that's a fair shout. How difficult do you want it? I mean, for me, he's got to finish the ball off that was on the plant last time. He's got to take that next.
Do you reckon he can draw all the way back down past these two?
For what purpose?
Because he's got to take one of these two back up to the same bag. I reckon if he can come down the left-hand rail behind that yellow, he can take that next one back up to the top.
No, I think he's just going to pull back a few inches. Gives it. He's left himself too much angle. For me, and that's he's looking at the sky because he knows he's left himself too much angle.
I don't know. I reckon he can screw into the top rail with a bit of side and kick the one out
Wow.
and leave the other one back up to the top.
Wow. Well, that would be a shot. That's what he's going to play.
He's got to move one of these.
I'm thinking he's going to put the red here, like. Yeah. Oh, and reds are away, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no doubt. Hey, I tell you what, he would have had a sniff there. If he got that, he would have had a sniff.
You're on reds, Adam. Don't look at the yellows. Yeah, I'd fancy this one now.
corner. Bottom right.
If it goes. What would you do? Would you take the top two?
To
Top
be
two
honest,
and come
I'd
back?
probably take the corner ball. If that red goes to the bottom right, the one you were on about, I would take the bottom left first.
Maybe it's that tight.
He might be taking the plant.
What, drop this and take the plant?
Yeah. It wouldn't be my favourite shot in the world, but he might.
Well, he probably do a lot of damage, is he? Because he's going to
No.
go on the next one.
I think he'll just. He might even go back up the table off here. That'll do him.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that goes, I'd take the bottom left now.
Yeah, because you've got the perfect angle to,
Yeah.
to take it back up with this one. Just keep it tight to the rail.
Nothing wrong with that, is there? Nothing wrong with that. So wants to make sure he leaves cell angle on the next one. So I would suggest he'll probably drop the weight onto the cushion here.
Yeah, or he could come high on it and come back
I
again.
think he'll drop
I
it
think
low.
he'll drop it on the stage, just drag it.
That's perfect. Just one cushion for the black in the bottom right, isn't it?
Yeah. Just have to get
I mean, I would have never played that, but there's nothing wrong with it when you can play it perfectly. 9-8, Adam Davis.
Let's go to a decider, potentially. It's funny that was because Phil actually went through there and there wasn't really much chance of getting it.
No, well, I think he was forced to because there wasn't a safety shot to play either.
Unless he took that top back with his
So
plans.
with the plant, hard to judge, isn't it, when it's like nailed on. So it is Adam's break. Phil just went in off there, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm saying break dish.
I'm saying break. Enough.
Enough. Phil dish.
Yes.
I'm sure Phil will be happy with that.
And our official photographer in the background, Martin Beach.
All right.
His photography shop next door, and he does that's for a few years. Staffordshire County Line.
Is it?
Yeah. His daughter plays with ladies too. Now we have a problem.
Well, he's picked fault with it before, actually, a couple of times, I think. Automatic re-wrapping. And it's not been like top ball off, it's been like the ball next to the red one.
What's the ruling on how often the ref has to have a go at it, or whether the player can set him up himself?
Is there a rule?
Yes.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah. The referee is the one who makes the decision that they're set up as well as they can be. They'll reset them. They'll try to reset them, but the player doesn't have the choice to set them themselves. They would do if you're playing just the two of you without a referee controlled game. But in this situation, if he'd try 2 or 3 times, and if he got them as well as he could, he'd say that's as well as they can get them.
Yeah.
I'll wait to be told I'm wrong by Bond. I'm fairly convinced that's the official.
We got some cook.
No. Nice Italian last night. Nuncio's up the road.
All right, very good. What did you get?
Beautiful food. Oh, gosh, everything I had was fantastic, including the dessert. So we went up with some the England ladies manager, who's also vice chairman, Millsy, men's manager, and Paula is the national secretary.
Adam still saying he's not happy. He's drawn this one out, hasn't he?
It does seem strange when you can't get the same as you've got it for the rest of every other frame, you know. To be honest, you just want the top three on the black, the top three rows, and sometimes you get the bottom ones drawn for a shade in the corner.
It's taking all the fun out of the commentary.
Well, you know, we have a decent referee here who knows what he's doing. It's just. I've seen better triangles than those.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not the greatest.
Well, they've never used the sharp rack or any of those.
Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of the show. It's just a bit of a fiddle about getting it back off the table.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Do you know what? After all this, once they're right, I bet you guys are enough for the dishes.
Strange ones.
That's the good thing you get them on a go. Yeah, hopefully they are to Adam's satisfaction. He's just accepted. He's gone down his throat this time, right down the middle. So 2 breaks ago he went from the left hand side of the table, last break he went from the right hand side, and now he's going from the middle. So play for. Oops. What did we just say?
Renton called it. He went through all the traffic to get there as well.
They're not dead straightforward though, Bob, are they?
Nah, he's going to have to. He really wants to be pushing already in the middle and kicking this one off the side of that square shot. If he fancies it. Well, it's the same red and yellow, it's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
He can move that yellow. I don't think he's got a massive bag down here. I can certainly open his bag up.
Table 10, Wales,
The good thing is we've only got a minute to wait.
To find out what happens.
Absolutely. Less than 30 seconds now.
He's going to try and push the white through to get onto the rail ball next, isn't he?
Pushing through to get to just get on the yellow, I think. Just to the left of the yellow. Just give himself a touch of an angle.
He's played a couple of bad pace shots. You want to be straight.
No, that's what I'm saying. He wanted to hit the yellow full on. He'd have had an angle then.
He's going to have to drop it through and take a long ball next, isn't he? Queuing from the cushion is what his problem is. You can't abuse it at all. So really, he wants to leave it as straight as possible so he can run down to his bottom red.
Yeah, he wanted to full contact on the yellow, leave himself an angle, kicking it back out.
That is very unlucky, really, isn't it?
He's just got the angle.
white right through to within an inch or two of the pocket to give himself the next shot correctly. Yeah, he's abused the pocket.
Pinched it.
He's pinched it to get the white away, hasn't he?
He's pinched it big time. He's hit it into the rail first to come off the left hand knuckle.
What's he going to do? Is he going to run down for his bottom ball?
I reckon he's going to screw it in.
No.
Just
I think
off straight.
I think he's running his white down.
Yeah, that is also the safer option, that he gets the cue ball towards the top round, as long as he's not dead straight, you know.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Gives himself an angle.
Gets his white onto nigh on the bottom cushion. He's laughing. Cute. He's got to thread the needle here.
He's got to miss the yellows and miss the black. And if he does both, he's
Got a chance, doesn't
the
he?
same bag, yeah.
I tell you what, I wouldn't like this shot. I'm certain
That's
I
what
wouldn't
he's
like this
looking
shot.
That's what he's looking at.
If
I
you
reckon he's hitting the black here.
I don't want him to.
No, I don't want him to. I want him to go 6 inches past, well, 9 inches past the black.
Yeah.
Not that I have a favourite, to be honest.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I just want it to go 9-all.
Yep, that's all the pill community wants, is it to be 9-all. Come on, Phil. It's not much of a gap to hit there, is it?
Does he want to tad a left-hand side on it?
Well, he does. I'll tell you what he definitely wants to do is pot the red thin. Oh, is he screwing? Wow.
He's screwing up past the
Wow. He's not. He's got a double.
Left and left, across double. Yeah, we said that red yellow was going to be in the way. I like the top with him touching left hand side there, just.
I just think he must have decided the angle wasn't there for it. Yeah?
He got the double. I'm not sure.
Well, bear in mind that he's playing across the face of the red, so it will straighten up on the first bounce.
I'm not sure he did say that.
I'm not sure. No, it looks thin bob, doesn't it?
30 seconds.
Oh wow. He's looking at 2 cushions to put it into the corner. Never.
Doesn't look like it's
That's what he's going. He's going top rail, side rail to try and cut it in the corner. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Maybe it's a tad.
It must be. It isn't, but it's a million miles enough away that he's not going to win this frame. You would expect.
You know, if he doesn't win this frame, he's not going to win the next one.
I think your prediction could be correct there.
Let me just.
So Adam now knows he's got his foot on Phil's throat. He's desperately thinking, what is the best route here? I'm not sure he wants to be fudging, to be fair. Do you?
Well, I'm thinking of what he's looking at leaving the cue ball in the top corner, and I'm thinking, why? He's leaving him a one cushion shot.
I don't like him playing this negative shot, like. Bloody well.
You could just cut this back across the top rail here. Cut it across behind this red, yellow. He doesn't have to.
He
Can
might
he
be.
bend that?
I'm thinking he might go for the swerve here, like.
I'm thinking he might as well. I'm thinking he's
I don't think it's a much of a swerve, to be honest.
No.
It looks less of a swerve there than it did on the previous angle.
Yeah. It's just flicking this a bit. He's giving it quite a lot.
Yeah,
It's
he
a delay.
needs
It's
to-
delayed, isn't
He
it?
does. What a shot. What a shot. Phil Harrison, behave, you daft self.
Well, Well, there you go. But that's the negative side of Paul. It doesn't work for
He
you.
shouldn't. You can't be doing those negative shots against these big boys, can you? He's gone middle? Yeah, he's gone middle.
Michelle, will you Stacey Graham, please?
Wow. Wow. Well done.
Adam did the last
Adam,
shot again.
absolutely spewing there, isn't he? Because he knows that wasn't the right shot.
To not get the full ball 100% snooker of two cushion option out of it.
But he had the chance of going for the finish. You know, I know he had a couple of ugly balls, but he could still have gone because a lot of those shots on his tough balls could have been playing as shots to nothing. You know, that weren't leaving anything. Who's your money on now, Bob?
An ex-England player,
An ex-England player. That narrows it.
an ex-world champion,
Narrows it.
Phil's break.
I reckon it's going to be the lad with only one S in his surname. And one I and one A.
Only 4 letters in his first name. Right, let's see the head-up shot.
Right, he does it every time.
Okay.
Just guaranteed.
So what was it? What
He
did he
gets
do
his-
wrong? What did he do wrong? He just didn't come back straight up the middle, did he?
No,
What else
he
was
screwed to the corner, didn't he?
Yeah,
so he
was
gets it.
dead straight in.
He lines you up and then he lifts up about 6 or 8 inch and then he slaps it like. There you go. And there's a ball in. And oh,
And those yellows are fantastic.
happy days. Happy days there, mate. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yellows, not necessarily. It's not. But, 3 starters in.
I think he'll take top right.
Top left.
No, I think he'll take top right.
What, yellow?
Yeah.
Isn't that oh, it's the top left bag.
No, top right.
And that one. I reckon he'll go the other way. I reckon he'll
Do you think
take
he'll
the
go
way
top
to the bottom right, maybe.
Do you think that? Oh, he's just going for the dolly drop in the middle.
He's not taking reds.
No, he's just playing the yellow in the middle.
Do you know what? I didn't think he could get through. I couldn't see that he could get through there. Right, where's your dolly next? You want this one off the top bottom.
You do, but I think he takes the rail ball, lets the white drop down through a little bit, and then will take middle left to get down for his rail ball.
Yeah, while he's still got one on the left and the right
Yeah.
to come up off this top one, off this bottom.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Oh well, I'm wrong. He's not going to take it.
I reckon he's taking this one, then the top left, and then coming back down the right hand side.
I'm not a fan of this. Show this thing.
He's got to be taking.
He's all right. As long as he gets onto his cushion ball nicely next, he's all right, isn't he? Just wants a little bit of an angle on it, doesn't he? Oh wow.
Yeah, he's looking at his options, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's right, he just wants to be out in the open somewhere.
Bounce. He wants to bounce. Nothing wrong with that, Bob.
Run that through.
Nothing wrong with that, Bob.
Run that through, bring it back, take your pick.
But he's thrown a couple of dodgy ones in the match, hasn't he? So who knows?
One frame of Paul for £3 grand. Right. Take your time,
Perfect. Now then, I tell you what, you could go top left with the ball he's closest to and screw to the
Screw,
bottom rail.
Yeah, you can do.
I think that's got to be the option, hasn't it?
Bottom right hand side, kick it back down here. Just watch his left hand corner if you get into it.
nice option, I think. Yeah, that's where he's going. Nice sharp dig. Doesn't want to be straight. He's not happy with that.
He can play it deliberately at the black end.
He's going to have to. Can't hold the weight if he doesn't. You want to be another 2 inch there. I don't think it's too bad to go square into the block there, man.
It's only going to hit it one side or the other, well, really. But he does need to pop the ball as well.
He needs to catch it full, that's his problem. It's an ugly little...
He doesn't want to be kissing the right hand side of it.
Wow. What a great shot that is.
He's got a perfect angle to push through.
That's it. Can he push through on
Yeah,
it?
he can push through. He can push through.
Sure. He might just screw back for the black top left.
He might just hold the gap.
No.
No, he's got
Will
round
he?
to look at it.
He'll just screw back for the top left, will he not?
I think he would.
Do you think he pushed it through?
I can't really tell from here, can you?
No.
But I don't see why he wouldn't go straight and straight across it. If he can put it in the left hand side of the ball back, he can just work come back to where he's looking.
He's just going to screw back.
Yeah. Don't decelerate, Phil. More of an angle than I thought there.
Yeah, he definitely couldn't have pushed it through, could he? Right. This is it. He's going to skew away. Phil Harris does miss this. $3,000. One shot for $3,000.
Don't go enough.
No, it's never enough.
He's rolling it, which is a slight surprise.
Wow, he did roll it. I was very surprised at that.
The keyboard was always running towards that corner.
I can't believe he didn't swing it.
I thought he missed it.
Anyway, well done, Phil Harrison. Excellent. What a great match that was. We're staying on. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do a little presentation now. Unlucky Adam Davis.
Yes.
Provided us with some great entertainment there, though. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be his day.
He'd be good to sit really, wouldn't he? Let's be honest. It's 2 matches.
Against top boys,
Top boys, yeah, top boys.
So we're going to have a little presentation with Phil Harrison being the 2019 World Masters Champion.
Give me the nod when you want me. Give me the nod when you want me.
Do you know who's giving the presentation, Rob?
I have no idea. Possibly Alan Benton, who's the WPF secretary. Possibly Sean Baker as the tournament director.
Is Joe here?
Joe is around, yes. The world's president will be in the commentary box a fair bit over the next week. He does love the commentary.
Yeah.
He's very much a volunteer.
Sean Baker. Hello, sir. Mr. Sean Baker, the tournament director, doing a class job as always.
Fantastic ending to a great weekend of pool. That's probably one of the highest standards finals.
Not that we can hear the commentary.
I don't know if the viewers can, but we certainly can.
We can,
Story that not many people know. Obviously, Adam lost in the final last year.
There's a good list of names on that trophy.
After a little miss out.
I think I'll probably have that.
Superb performances. Your runner-up.
There you go. Phil Harrison. Oh no, Adam Davis. We're going to get a photo there. Hello, Sandra. Do you want to come and commentate?
Have you been watching this?
World Masters crown.
Watching it with Williams family
Okay.
and watching Portuguese family.
Phil Harrison,
Yeah.
well done.
Well done, Phil.
2019 World Masters
Just
champion.
just
Fantastic.
Yeah, 5-1 down.
What a great match.
7-2 down, yeah.
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 Great,
Nice
great.
smile.
7-2 down, so he's
What a
lost.
good clearance at the end as well. From-
7-2 up, Adam was there, so he's lost
Yeah.
8-2. Well done, Phil Harrison.
That was-
Right, Bob, it was an absolute pleasure doing commentary with you, sir.
And
I'm going to
Peter,
go.
and you, yeah.
That was a great comeback. Fantastic.
Well, I feel somewhat
sorry.
sorry for Phil.
Feel sorry for Adam.
Jerry Mitchell goes to the last attack table, please. Sarah Clarkson to the go.